2nd, Friday. Wound up taking a 0 yesterday at the shelter, partnership shelter. Not for any other reason other than we got to town, got resupplied, and then we had to wait like 2 hours before the bus could take us back. So yeah, we were about 4 hours in town. Got resupplied. Got back, I decided I would set up my tent and dry it out. Which I did, and didn't take too long, but by the end of the day it was really kind of late to get started, and then it came in and poured. Pretty good thunder and lightning storm, so I guess that's okay. Now that my tent was dry. So yeah, there was a lot of people at Partnership Shelter last night. I slept up in the upstairs loft part of it. Had a good night's sleep though. Full belly, lots of carbs from town food. Walking along a ridge right now. I don't have any idea where we're going today except north. No big plans. So as soon as we come across something interesting, I'll be sure to share it with you. Until then, we'll talk to you later. Friday, May 2nd. Here in the shelter that was 8 miles out this morning. Probably take a pack break. Snack, maybe lunch, I'm not sure yet. Only about 11:15. Lots of rocks on the trail this morning. Lots and lots. Okay, I'm going to put my phone away just in case. Talk to you a little later. Friday, May 2nd. A little bit of a side trail. Who's going to pass up a museum? Not me. Check it out when we get down there. Trail's a little wet today. Quite a bit of rain yesterday afternoon and a little overnight. the streams are running quite well. It's a horse-drawn combine of a sort.
Yeah, look at that.
Pretty neat.
Definitely a museum. Pretty cool.
Just wanted to come around the other side and get a better look at this combine here. I don't think it's been used in a while. It's too bad because that'll be the end of it. It won't be long. Pretty neat. A little sad shape. Demonstration, I don't know. There's an old manure spreader. Some plows. Cedar back there. There are still animals here, maybe? I don't know. The pools are full of water, yeah. It's like a chicken coop of a sort. Maybe a duck house too.
So, I'm gonna guess, duck.
That says chicken house right on the door there.
Yeah, chicken house.
Which was my guess, and I think the other one is probably a duck house. So.
Where, over there?
That right there.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Yeah.
That little shed for the...
And meat house.
Plentiful supply of wood is required for heating and cooking. It was stored in the wood house, along with tools such as axes, saws, and mauls. The meat house, often called the smoke house, was used to store salted pork, bacon, hams, and such. It was never used to actually smoke meat. This was the only building other than the farmhouse that was kept locked.
Oh, wow.
These little buildings. This might be a root cellar over here. I see it looks like it's in the ground partially. Sure enough, that's exactly what it is. The root cellar. Fruits and root vegetables along with sauerkraut and canned food was stored in the root cellar. It was insulated by dirt on 3 sides and sawdust on the top. That, along with a heavy door, it kept it cool in the summer and above freezing in the winter.
Is this the outdoor root cellar?
Yeah, it's a root cellar.
Cool. I would love to be able to go
Nice.
and look at it.
Yeah, I know. And this must be the farmhouse itself here. I don't know what year it would be. Might tell me something on the, oh, right there, 1890. I'm gonna take off my pack for just a second here. Bear with me, folks. Take off my pack. Just for a minute.
What is this thing?
That's a separator, cream separator. There. All right. 1890, 10 years newer than the farm I'm at. The house you'll see, the way it appeared in 1890, began as a, looks like a maybe 1.5 story log cabin in 1821. Later, a kitchen was added, then a parlor and 2 full stories. Finally, the kitchen was moved to a new addition in the rear, and the old kitchen made into a dining room. A bird nest. What does the thermometer say? It says it is about 70 degrees-ish, I guess. Right around there. It's like an old, yep, an old cream separator. That's exactly what it is. Trash can. I don't know if that'll keep the bears out or not. I have no idea. Oh, what a gem. This place is awesome. Little back porch. Full of coal. Little trap. Kind of a basket, but it looks like maybe the squirrels moved in. Peonies. Getting ready. And the ants are helping it out. I don't know if you can see in there or not. Oh, I guess you can. Kind of cool. This is the kitchen, I think, that was added on later. Wild roses. Yeah, this must have been the addition here to do the, very nice. Yep, this was apparently the old kitchen that's now a dining room. Place where there was a fireplace, a clock on the mantle. Table's all set. I think I'll stay for lunch. No, just kidding. It's like the front room or the parlor in there. Nice. Pretty cool. Oh, here's the wash house. I don't know if I can open that a little bit. Oh, I can. That's a Maytag. It says it right on the front. Pretty cool. Nice. Wash house conveniently located right next to the stream. Probably an outhouse over here. Back in the day, I would say that's what it is. See if it opens. It does. Make sure there's no bees coming out. Sure enough, a one-holer.
Toilet?
Yeah. It was locked, so.
Yeah, all right. You can go in that shed.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. What they're planning on doing there, maybe some vegetables or something. Holy, look at the size of the tree that was here. Massive. Massive. I bet that is every bit of 5 feet across. Wow. Old maple, I'm sure. Oh, here's the granary. Several large bins for storing grains, oats, and barley were stored here for livestock. Buckwheat and wheat were stored here until they could be taken to the mill and ground for flour. Grain storage, aisle, grain bins. Looks like somebody was making brooms. It's a saddle with the horn to the side. Parts of yokes and stuff. A little cabinet full of mouse poop. And there's a rope here, so I won't go by that, but yeah, I'm sure it's leaking a little. There's some holes in the roof that I can see. That's too bad. I'm gonna swing this closed because I think it probably is supposed to be closed. There's a little cat door there, I would say, so the cats can go in and keep the mice out of the... Oh, there's a nice little wagon. Look at that. Old screen doors, old glass doors. Of course, the wagon is not new. I mean, it's not old. It's got older, but not with pneumatic tires and everything, unless they changed them out. Pretty nice. Apparently this was the driveway coming up here. Oh, this place is so beautiful. Can't even imagine back in the day. Looks like a weaving type machine. Making their own blankets, probably. Irises. Wow.
Yeah, you can go inside.
You can.
Yeah, it's pretty cool in there. Take my cap off.
I took mine off a while ago. I do it every time. I get to something exciting and forget that I have
I'm
my...
like,
I don't even have to peer through the windows anymore, I guess. Yeah. There's an old weaving machine. Oh gosh, there's somebody in here.
So I went in to check this.
There they are.
Donations, nonprofit.
Fireplace there. That goes into that big brick chimney on the outside. There's a homemade boom. Ah! There's somebody in here. It's me. Wow. It's even working. amazing how well everything is kept up here. Or has survived all this time.
Go in that room. The people come out of the wall. Off the pictures.
Oh yeah. The front room. Pump it up. It probably still works. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, this must have been maybe the couple that lived here. I don't know for sure. What would this might be in here? Grandpa. Storage, I guess. Wow. Yeah, this was the original kitchen, according to the outside. So these must have been all pantry and coat hooks. And I'm pretty sure that table saw had nothing to do with the error. Really cool. Was this door open?
What door?
This one?
Yeah.
It was open.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there's an old phonograph. Wow.
I'll do it like I used to do my foreclosures.
Nice. Old. I believe that's probably maybe a 12 gauge. Canteen. It's either 12 or 16, I'm not sure. Can't really tell from looking. I think it's a 12 gauge. Nice. Wow. Well worth the side trip if anybody wanted to come and take a look, so for sure. I'm guessing that they probably bring some animals out here. I don't think it's open for the season yet. They still have fences up. Big blackberries here. Actually, those fences there are pretty narrow. I'm gonna guess that's probably a paddock of a sort for maybe put the horses in or something once upon a time. So nice. There's another building up here a little bit further. Be nice to have a root cellar. Keep vegetables in for the winter months. Long video, folks. Sorry about that, but there's a lot to see here. Another big barn out here. Ah, this is so much fun to look at. Imagine the upkeep is extensive. Yeah, this is more like a, maybe it was like a corral for possibly horses or something. When they weren't working, fields were too valuable probably to just pasture. Okay folks, I'm gonna let you go. It's almost a 22-minute video here, but really nice. So we'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Little addition to the video of the farmhouse. I forgot to come upstairs here. Wow. Homemade, looks like a cat, actually. This is probably made out, yeah, I think it's full of straw, I would say. Yeah, I can't really go out on the balcony right now. It says it's closed for safety reasons, and I certainly wouldn't want to cause any damage. Here's my hiking shoes. I don't know about that. Another clock. Hairbrush. There's a coal burning stove. There it is. He's hollering up here. Oh, there's Lincoln logs. I remember those quite well. Apparently we can get into the root cellar, so there was a book on this desk. Sorry about that. I'm like a kid in a candy shop here. Lovell's Library. Bleak House. Now we'll go check out the root cellar now that we've got I have a half-hour video on this. This is really cool. Kudos to those that are keeping this place alive. And they don't even lock the doors. Maybe a gate at the other end, but where'd you go in? Upstairs? I don't know where you are. This opens this way. Nice. Oh, got some canned goods in here. I'm gonna say they're probably not too good, but yep, there it is. Wonderful. So cool. So cool. There's a camera up there. This is so nice. Power going into it too. Metal fence posts. Okay, I'm going to take some still shots and I'll talk to you later. We just left the farm museum back there, and just a short distance later we've come across the school. 1894. Outhouse up on the hill. Cool. Oh, we can sign the logbook for thru-hikers. Trail magic.
Cool. Trail magic, guys. Yep.
Waters.
Yep. This is a
Snacks. Ooh.
start going.
And I'm not sure. More snacks? I don't know what's in that plastic bag.
Peanut butter?
Peanut butter, really?
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. I think I'll check out that. I might have a snack on the porch here. All right. Talk to you soon. Engine number 9 going down Virginia line. Here it comes.
Here comes the train. We
High speed.
literally just crossed the tracks.
I know. I heard
Literally.
the horn.
Woo!
He'll toot for us too.
Yeah, he's coming out. He's got his freight.
Yeah. That's a long ass train too. Whoops. Excuse my language. Ready?
Long train. Look at that thing coming, man. We made it though. Just made it.
I know. Heard the horn blowing as we were crossing.
Yeah. Oh, there's the red signal down there. Telling the other trains no go.
Wow. I don't know how long it is, but it's still coming. Alright, we can't get to anywhere today. But that's okay. This is so much fun.
These are double deckers too,
Yeah.
man. There's no trouble to go through, I guess.
Wow. Still going and going. Like the Energizer Bunny. Going and going and going. Oh man. I don't know how far it goes, but it's still moving. Alright. Unlike us, the train is moving, so I guess we will continue on our way. Nice little boardwalk. Just have a snack. Okay. Talk to you later. Another little side trail for May 2nd. This is the Davis Cemetery. Hard to read some of them. This is a cemetery from some of the earlier settlers in the southern part of Virginia. Ties right into the rest of the day. Harold Davis. (1808 to 1886).
Lizzie Davis. 1859
Annie.
to 1898.
It's hard to read some of the stones are just
Stones, baby stones there. Yeah, you can't even read these ones.
can't read those anymore. Oh, they've been here for a very, very long time. Some of the early settlers of the southern Virginia.
They're all buried on their property here.
Got to do some history here. I don't know much about it. It is kind of cool. Planted these trees around it for shade, I guess. Lots and lots of daffodils in here. That was probably another stone right there. So, at least some of them are propped up, but to 1898. And the stones are no longer over the graves. But I got to see it. And I'm thankful for that. Fits right in today. All this early history of southern Virginia. Okay, back to trail. Talk to you later.